just wanted to create a quick video to show you how to start your Excel practical exam. Now the Excel practical exam is going to be very similar to the Word practical exam, so this should feel a little bit familiar to you. As with the Word practical exam, you're going to be doing the majority of the work actually in your locally installed version of Microsoft Office. If you do not have Office at home, you can get it free as a FCC student. You probably have already downloaded it for the last one, but for some reason you don't remember how to get it or you don't have it yet. There's a video in this week's folder that will show you exactly how to download Microsoft Office for free as a Fresno City College student. Or if you don't have access to a computer at home, you can always use our labs on campus. That being said, I'm already logged into my IT lab. When you log into my IT lab, you will see one or more things here, but you should see the Excel practical exam. So I'm going to click on that link, and that is going to open this window very largely. So I'll shrink this down here. We don't need to see it that big, but it has our standard 3 steps, same as last time. And so these are the 3 steps you're going to need in order to complete the practical exam. The first is to download the files. So you download a couple files that you're actually going to edit, again, in your locally installed version of Office, which is step 2, to actually work on the assignment. And then once you're done with that, then you have to upload the completed file, the completed just Excel file, for grading. So if I click on Download Files, you'll see there are 2 files here that need to be downloaded. You can actually download them directly just by clicking these 2. With just 2 files, it's probably easier this way. You can download both simultaneously in a zip file using this link. Now, I've already downloaded these, so when you save them, you're either going to get the 2 individual files that you downloaded them individually, or you're going to get this zipped folder. If you choose to download the zipped folder, just right-click on it and choose Extract All, and then sure, extract it right to the same location it's already in. And then that pops up the 2 files, but you have a little folder here that when you open it has the 2 files, same as here. All right, so however you choose to get it, you just need to get these 2 files. I'm going to get rid of these things, and apologies for this running slow. It's all completely virtualized on my Mac. So now I can get rid of this window because actually I'm going to leave it open, but you can get rid of it because you're probably going to take a long time to actually complete the assignment. Whereas I am going to cheat and fail by just doing it very quickly. The first thing to open is the Word document. The Word document contains all of the directions for this assignment. So it's going to tell you what to do to the Excel file in order to get all your points. Then open up the Excel file. Kind of just clicked on it as it was sneaking in the back there, and it will open up this spreadsheet for front range action sports. Now, I'm going to take this, push it all the way over to one side of my screen, take this, push it all the way over to the left side of my screen. So now I have both up simultaneously. I can look at what I'm doing as I'm actually doing it. So the first step is Start Excel. Open the downloaded Excel file named go_ev1_grader_cap, yada yada. Well, that happens to be the file I've already opened, so we're already done. That was worth 0 points. Then on the net sales worksheet, so go down here to my worksheets. Oh, yeah, net sales is the first one. Makes sense. We're just starting this thing out. In the range F4 through F8, calculate the annual total sales for each state. Okay, so I need to find the range F4 through F8. Here's F4, here's F8. So it looks like in these cells, they want me to insert a formula that will calculate the annual total sales. So for all 4 quarters of the year. So 4 quarters in a year, here are all the different states. So for Colorado, these are the amounts they did here. So I need to do something to get the total. Now you could type in formula if you want, or you could just click auto sum and it will pretty much do it for you. Again, I'm showing you the first one here, and then, hey, so now this worked for Colorado. How about we use the little fill handle here, drag it down so that it will copy that same formula for all the other states. Boom, I am done. Step 2, check it off. If this were paper, we could scratch it off, but we just know that we're done with step 2. Then we can go to step 3 in the range B9 through F9. Oh, hey, look, that's right here. Through F9, it wants us to calculate the totals. Oh, hey, that's probably a pretty similar process. I'm going to stop right there because obviously we're trying to test you on the skills, and I've just given you 4 free points already. So once you're done with this, then you want to make sure that you save your changes. And again, you can start this, go back to it. These are just local files saved on your computer. You can start and stop them whenever you want. You've got 2 weeks that you should be able to get it done in. So take your time, make sure you get everything right. I will say that with Excel, as a hint, do try to do these things in order. Don't skip around. With Word, you can skip around and it doesn't hurt you as badly. But with Excel, because the numbers here are based on other numbers, it's going to be hard if you skip around because you may not see the right thing because the numbers that came before it haven't been calculated yet. So for the Excel exam, more than either of the other two, try to do these steps in order. It'll make a lot more sense as you're going through. All right. So that being said, we are going to save this file once again. I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this. And then pretend this is a different day. We log back into my IT lab. We click back on this exact link. It takes us to the exact same window we were on before. We don't need to download the files. We already did that. We've already worked on our assignment. So now I'm just going to upload our completed file, choose Browse. I'm going to go to the desktop. Actually, I was already on the desktop. I'm going to choose my Excel file. Make sure that if you accidentally download these files multiple times, it may be good to change the name of the one you're working on. You can change the name to be whatever you want. That doesn't affect the grading process at all. But if you accidentally upload a new one that you've downloaded that has no work done in it, then that will obviously you'll score a 0 and you'll wonder why. And then we can fix it, but we have to fix it after the fact and it's a bit more of a hassle. So make sure you've chosen the right file, the one you've actually worked on. Choose Open, Upload. And while that's uploading, I'll remind you, just like before with the Word exam, these files have digital information both in the file itself and in the content. Actually, I won't tell you exactly how they do it, but it's in the actual data of the content, meaning that if you copy and paste from another student, it's going to show up as you cheating. So be sure to download your own files, do your own work. Do not copy and paste from somebody else's file, and definitely do not upload somebody else's file. All those things will be, you'll be marked for cheating. So then once it says process has been completed, it's all uploaded, hit submit for grading here. And then, it'll be ready in a few seconds, return to course. It says pending, that's a fat lie. It's a computer, it goes pretty fast. I'm just going to refresh the page. And hey, I got 4%. That is a miserable failure, but of course I only did the first step, which was only worth 4 points out of 100. So with each step you do, you'll get a higher score. Just take your time. Be methodical about it. Make sure you've got everything the way you want it before you choose to upload. And yeah, you should be golden for this exam. I've mentioned it, I think, in other points in this class. Excel is the hardest thing we do all semester. After this, we go into PowerPoint. It'll be a breath of fresh air. It'll be so much easier. And so I understand students do tend to struggle with Excel. That struggling is good. You're not alone. And just know that Excel is difficult to use, especially since it deals with math, and a lot of students really struggle with math. But it's powerful, right? It is used in every business. It is used whatever you choose to do, whether you're a nurse, you want to start your own business, you're a creative person. when you get really good at what you do and you end up working for a bigger company, there's a pretty good chance you're going to end up using Excel at some point in your life. You become the shift leader, at the nurse's station. You have to do scheduling. There's a good chance the hospital is going to use Excel. Excel finds its way into almost every aspect of modern life, and so I'm glad you got some experience with it, and but it does get easier from this point forward. All right, so that's it. That's the Excel practical exam. Good luck, and I'll see you online. If you have any questions, be sure to email me.